Hi everyone, I'm Madison. I'm a senior at Tulane and I'm majoring in Homeland Security and Communications with minors in Political Science and Cinema Studies.
My name's Camden. I am a sophomore. I'm studying computer science and Homeland Security with minors in psychology and real estate. Today we're just going to kind of give a little overview of what the Emergency Security Studies program is and kind of what the Homeland Security major entails for incoming freshmen. So, what would you describe the Emergency and Security Studies program as?
Yep, so the Emergency and Security Studies program at Tulane consists of undergraduate and graduate programs as well as graduate certificates. So for undergraduate students, there's the Homeland Security major and minor. And then for graduate students, there's the Emergency Management and Homeland Security Studies Masters. And then there's also the Emergency Management, Intelligence Studies, Open Source Intelligence, Security Management, and Sports Security certificates. So what is the Homeland Security major? What does it entail?
Okay, so the Homeland Security major is for undergrads, and it really focuses on border security, critical infrastructure protection, counterterrorism, emergency management. So you'll have 30 credits that you need to complete in order to be a major in this, 10 classes, so 8 of the classes are core classes, where you'll dive into topics like emergency management, domestic and international terrorism, and a bunch of other topics. And then you'll have 2 elective courses, which you can kind of take some other classes in like the liberal arts and connect those to your major. So what are some classes offered?
Yeah, so there's domestic and international terrorism, emergency management, intelligence research and analysis, critical infrastructure, transportation and border security, cybersecurity, a few others also. Is there anything incoming freshmen should do to prepare to be a Homeland Security major?
Yeah, so I would suggest kind of like outlining when you want to take some of the classes. Since you have 4 years and only 10 classes, you have some leeway in how many you want to take each semester. But I would also start thinking about if you want to take your classes online or in person. I know for me, I take all my Homeland Security courses online, which has been beneficial for me because it just fits my schedule more. There's usually about 4 Zoom sessions a semester, which really isn't that bad. Do you take your classes online or in person?
Yeah, so I've taken both. Half my classes have been in person, and those are usually at nighttime from like 6 to 9 o'clock. So it just depends on the semester for me. Sometimes I take weekly online classes, and other times it's completely asynchronous. So it just depends.
Nice. So what are some opportunities offered on campus, like job fairs? How can Homeland Security students get involved?
Yeah, so every year there's the Federal Career Fair where a bunch of different federal agencies comes to campus. CIA, FBI, things like that. They all come here and they want to talk to students, so that's really great. And then also sometimes throughout the year, just some of those agencies come to talk. They have presentations, sometimes they'll conduct interviews. Students have opportunities just to talk to them and hear what opportunities there are, no matter if you're a freshman, sophomore, senior. So yeah, pretty great. What is SoPA?
Okay, so SoPA is the School of Professional Advancement. This is where like the school that Homeland Security lies under. It's really just a school dedicated to bachelor degrees, a lot of graduate programs and certifications. But one cool thing about SoPA is in a lot of your Homeland Security classes, you'll see people who are in the field coming back to either advance their degrees or getting another degree, which is super cool. So, do Homeland Security students have different majors or different advisors?
So if you're an undergraduate student and you have a double major in any other school, liberal arts, engineering, science, then your main advisor will probably be one of those advisors. But once you declare your major, you'll have the chance to get a major advisor. So can an undergraduate student be a SoPA major and in the School of Liberal Arts?
Yes, so a lot of Homeland Security students are actually double, triple majors, pick up a few minors. Because you need that 120 credits to graduate and Homeland Security only takes 30 of those, most people pick up a different major just because it fills those requirements that you need to get. So Who do you find normally teaching these courses?
Yes, actually one of the best things I think about this major is that the teachers are usually professionals in the field, so that's why a lot of the classes are online or at nighttime, because during the day these teachers are actively teaching. So right now one of my teachers is based in, I think, Japan, and like every week he's basically telling us he's in a new place. So yeah, I've had teachers teach in all different agencies, local, federal, some are based in Washington, D.C., but it's cool to get their experience too. Who should be a Homeland Security major?
Yeah, so I would say someone who wants to get into government work, emergency management, securing the border, that type of thing. Even though you're getting a degree in Homeland Security, it doesn't mean you can't go to other government agencies like the CIA, FBI. It really sets you up for a well-rounded education for federal careers. So, yeah. All right, that's it for this episode, but we'll be back next time with some more guidance on sophomores and upperclassmen. So,
Thanks for watching.